Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year's to all of my subscribers out there. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also click that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any new content. Today I'm just going to film a quick tutorial showing you guys what I use to clean my makeup brushes and sponges. So if you want to see how I do that, just stick around. Okay guys, so these are the brushes that we are going to be cleaning. This is just part of my collection. And I don't wear makeup every day, just every other day. This is my Real Technique sponge that I use to blend in my foundation with. As you can see, it's full. And this is another sponge that I use to do my setting powder and my concealing. So just want to give you guys a close-up so that you can see there is product on every brush, whether it be eyeshadow or just some type of powder or blush or bronzer. And this is what it looks like. And like I said, I don't wear makeup every day, it's every other day. So for starters, you want to start off with warm water. You want to make sure that your water is warm. And you want to use a moisturizing body wash of your choice. This happens to be the one that I like. It's an antibacterial, and you can get this from your local Target. So I'm just going to pour a little in my hand, and as you can see, there's nothing in my hand. And you just want to pour a little depending on the size of the brush that you're going to be cleaning. You're going to take your brush and you're just going to run it under the water. And you want to make sure you do this with your brushes upside down. And then you just want to take your brushes and do a circular motion in your hand, and as you can see, the product is slowly starting to come out. So you want to make sure that you take your time when doing this and make sure to go very slow so that you don't mess up any of your bristles in your brushes. And once I feel comfortable with it, I'm going to rinse my hand and then go over and rinse my brushes, going in the same circular motion. And squeeze all of the excess water out of your brushes before laying them down to dry. And this is what our brushes should look like after we have finished washing them. So I'm just going to do the same steps but with my smaller brushes, which all have eyeshadow and different type of powders on them. So again, same steps. Okay, so we're just going to be cleaning our makeup sponges. This is a Real Technique sponge that I use to apply my foundation, and this was all from one application. This is another sponge that I use to do my concealing and to set my foundation with. So you're just going to need a bar of the original Irish Spring soap. You can get this anywhere soap is sold. I like to get mine from the Dollar Tree because you get 3 packs for $1. So we're just going to be using the inside portion of the soap. You want to make sure that your water is very warm, not too hot, not too cold. So you just want to start off by wetting the middle of that bar of soap. And so that you guys can actually see the foundation as it's falling out, I'm going to switch, but I will eventually go back to using my right hand so that I can better handle the product. So you just want to run it under the water and gently rub your sponge on that bar of soap. And as you can see, the foundation is slowly falling down, and it's a lot, but it's going to take time for you to actually clean your foundation out of your sponges. I like to typically clean my foundation out of my sponges every other day, if not every day, just because I don't want it to build up, because once it builds up, it is actually gross to reapply it. And I also feel some kind of way if my sponges don't look clean before I use them. That's just me. I'm not saying that's what you have to do. And as you can see, there's still foundation left in it, and I'm just going to simply do it with my right hand because I feel that I can better control this process. You want to make sure that you do it nice and gentle. It may look like I am being rough, but I really am not. And if you don't have extra sponges on hand, you will want to do this in advance. Because I have extra sponges, I do not have to do this every day and wait for my sponges to dry up. As you know, sponges take longer to dry versus your actual application brushes. So you just want to make sure that when squeezing your sponge, the water is running clear. That's how you know that your sponge is really clean. And this is what it should look like once you're done with the cleaning process. And I'm just going to set this to the side and clean my other sponge using the same technique. Okay, so once we're done with that, I'm just going to take some extra virgin olive oil, and this is just a step that I like to do. It just helps with keeping the moisture in my brushes, so just lightly tap them inside that olive oil, and then you want to just rub your brushes. And be sure to lay them flat so that they can dry perfectly. And you don't have to have a lot of olive oil. You can simply tap your brush or tap your finger inside the cap of olive oil. Okay, so like I said earlier in the video, I have not been posting, so thank you guys so much for subscribing and sticking around with me. I do like to make sure that I put out the best content possible for you guys. I don't just want to put out something just because then I do feel like you'll lose your subscribers. So over the holiday season, I did receive some new equipment as a Christmas gift. So I'm in the process of redoing my beauty room. So if you guys can just stick with me and hang out with me for a while I get everything together so that I can bring you guys even more content. And this is what your brushes should look like once you're done. You're just going to leave them on a paper towel to dry overnight. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. Also, follow me over on Instagram. Mwah.